Welcome back to Good Day, where you know we're all about fun, local, positive, and good. And this weekend at the Glass City Center, there will be 3 days filled with good news. Mark Smith and David Aloyo join us from the 2024 Convention of Jehovah's Witnesses. So good morning, Mark. Good morning, David.
Good morning.
So here on Good Day, it's all about things good. So this title of this convention goes really well with just our theme right here on the show. So tell us about it.
Well, you think about it. You're in the news business. It's a lot of bad news all over the world. People need good news to counteract the bad news. And so this Declare the Good News Convention is going to talk about that for 3 total days. And it'll be encouraging. It'll help with families. It'll help what we see in the news and why we don't have to fear the things that we see every day.
Yeah. So, David, talk to us a little bit about just why is it so important right now that people get 3 days of hearing about good news, and what are some of the specifics that they'll get an opportunity to learn about when it comes to good news?
When you think about it, with the bad news that we see every day counteracts, it's so much of it that we need 3 days of just straight good news. And part of the wonderful features that will be presented this weekend are the countless videos that would really highlight the life of Jesus, and particularly new audio video production that talks about his life in the early ages, and wonderful symposiums that will be on display that really go into detail on his life. For instance, the community he grew up in. So there's so much to be had, so much good news that will be present here that no doubt those in Toledo and the community need to hear.
Yeah, so Jehovah's Witnesses are doing this convention this weekend, but also next weekend. So this has to have a huge economic boost for the city of Toledo as well.
Oh yeah, for the English convention, over the 3 days there'll be over 9,000 people here. So where they'll be at the restaurants, hotels, down at the ballpark, the zoo, enjoying the amenities that Toledo has to offer.
Yeah, so you said there's going to be a Spanish. So David, will you be attending that Spanish convention?
Yes, sir, along with 10,000 other ones from the region here. We have people coming in as far as Pennsylvania, as far south as Kentucky as well, to come to Toledo and enjoy the fine welcome that Toledo gives us every year.
Yeah, because there's the old south end of Toledo, there's a really nice Spanish population that's there, a lot of culture that's there as well. So I'm pretty sure you want them to come out.
That's for sure. We know that there's about 24,000 Hispanic households in Toledo. So we want this message to go out to all of them and let them know that they're welcome. In Spanish, we say bienvenidos. In other words, welcome to this year's regional convention.
I love that. And the official website, jw.org, has over 1,000 languages and Bible-based material. This is just one extra language outside of English that's happening here. But why such the emphasis on so many different languages translated?
Well, you think about it. Google has so many languages, Apple has so many languages, but they don't have as many as jw.org. But we don't do it for economic stimulus to the organization. It's so that people can really get the good news. And Jesus' life, the things that he taught, are central to the mission of Jehovah's Witnesses with his teachings, and these actually bring good news and hope to people's lives.
Yeah, so let's talk about that a little bit more as well. So this Declare the Good News Convention, it's free, it's open to the public. So what are you all hoping that people take away from the 3 days?
You know, the principles that Jesus taught us in the scriptures really help us to counteract the negative effects we see in this world. And really, the current events that we see all around us really sometimes can drag us down. This is what we want them to take away from these 3 days of wonderful good news, is that there's hope. There's good news to be had from God's word, and it can help us deal with the stresses and the problems we have in life.
Yeah, so really nice, because we all need that, because we all have stress in our lives. So we need something just to motivate us, to keep us moving forward, because the world can be difficult for so many. So there are a number of talks, discussions that will be had for this 3-day convention. Can you highlight maybe one of two of those, and like what people can expect from them?
Well, the public discourse on Sunday morning is why we don't have to fear bad news. One of the scriptures in Hebrews says that hope is the anchor to our lives or our soul, but an anchor needs a chain. So the good news has to be the chain that's connected to the hope or the anchor. And so when you connect the two, we'll be able to see Bible examples, Bible principles to show us that, yeah, we see terrifying sights, we see fearful things, but we don't have to be afraid of them because there's something hopeful, better, that's concrete, that's coming in the future.
Yeah, wow, that's powerful because like we mentioned, we take 1 hour of the day just to bring people some good news because we see so many terrible things that are happening each and every day. So this is, again, free. So this begins tomorrow?
Tomorrow, starting Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Doors will open up at 8:30. It's no collection. It's open to the public, and we welcome. Actually, for the last 3 weeks, we've been in the community passing out invitations to every household that we can reach, inviting them to hear the good news.
Yeah. So why the emphasis of this campaign? Just to invite the entire Northwest Ohio, and of course, with the Spanish Convention, so many other states as well coming here.
Jesus' mission was to declare this good news, and our mission is as well as to be just as thorough as Jesus was, and make sure that everyone has the opportunity to avail themselves of this positive message that's being presented in this Declare the Good News Regional Convention.
Awesome. Well, we thank you two so much for the good news here on Good Day.
Thank you.
Well, we want to thank you for making Good Day a part of your morning. Toledo's most local, fun, and positive 9 a.m. show is back in just a moment.